Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with some more Mount Blade Warband, a Clash of Kings mod let's play. So, today, we're going to do a little bit different type of episode. Not going to be adding any characters today. We're going to focus mostly on building up our forces and trying to sort of get our realm ready to take on Lorath, which is actually under siege. That's not good. We'll have to find out who's besieging them currently. But I've done some recruiting off camera. You can see we're up to 241 now. I think we were under 200 at the end of the last episode, so I've got about 50 or 60 men. Almost all of them are cohort units. I grabbed as many of their farmers as I could. But as I was riding back here, I noticed that some of our northern levies have finally arrived. So I need to actually get rid of some of these units. I'll probably get rid of a lot of the Norvos units because I hear that they're not very good. So let's get rid of them. And that leaves me 49, so I can get rid of one more guy. And that will complete my party. Let's manage the garrison and give me all of these guys. So that fills us out nicely at 279. Now we are going to need to fight somebody and level this group up before we take on a garrison of that size. So I'll try to maybe go find one of the Lorathi lords and we'll pick a fight with them. Let's speak to our ministers though and make sure everything is going good in our kingdom. So Martin's still chilling naked by the fire. That's his thing. I haven't yet had a chance to work on the guardsmen yet. My girlfriend's sister is having her birthday like tomorrow, and so I've been really busy trying to record because I'm not going to be able to record tomorrow. So trying to stay on top of that, but I'm going to make some custom armor for these guys. I'm working on it, and working on some custom armor for the next character we add too. So yeah. Anywho, Castellan, what's going on, man? Erlos, what's the deal? How goes the war? Yeah, I know we're at war with Lorath. How goes it? No clear winner. We're not doing this for the sake of honor, man. We're doing this for the sake of land, mostly. Let's see. What can we do here? Give me a report. About my army. What's he gonna say? 98 in the garrison, and 279 with me, obviously. Okay, that was not particularly helpful. Right, well, we've got 50 more northern levies coming. Maybe. Oh, he can sell prisoners for me. That's interesting. Of course. What will I get for them? 50. 50. Well, that's better than 0. Okay. And let's talk about some patrols. I would like to enlist one. I think we have to... Oh, one more day. Okay, perfect. So that's going to happen very soon, and then we can basically double the garrison that we have here up to like 200 or so. My seneschal, what's going on with the treasury? Income of 0 coins and costs of 558. Why are we not making income yet? 8,383 coins. Okay, and I've got about 4 or so with me. 4,000 that is. And I forget how much in the Iron Bank. I think it's roughly 8 as well. But we are earning interest on that, so hopefully it's a little bit higher than that now. Well, thanks. And I don't want to dismiss you. I guess that's it. Martin, what's going on with you, man? Do you have any ideas? No? Well then, what can you do for me? I don't have any vassals. I'm not going to have him rejoin me just yet. Hire a new staff member, exchange a prisoner. What does that do? Okay. I thought I might be able to like ransom lords or something immediately. Persuade a lord to me. We can't do that until our brother Ryland's back, and he's not back yet. He should be gone for a total of 20 days, and I don't know how many it's been. But if he's not back in another couple or so, we might need to start worrying. the game might have eaten him or something. I don't know. Okay, let's head north and try to find somebody to pick a fight with. And hopefully that doesn't fall to whoever is besieging it. Do you guys still hate me? Not nearly as much. I took care of the grain quest as well while I was recruiting, so I gave them some grain. They want me to train them now, but I don't really feel like doing that right this second. So we'll come back to that. I'm more concerned with leveling up some of these new recruits. We'll go, oh, okay, Pentos. Come on, man, that's supposed to be mine. It's supposed to be my city. You guys are taking it. Where are their lords, by the way? Like, where might they be? They're probably hole up in the castle or something. I wonder if they even have enough men to take it if that's the case. Because, no, they're not there. I wonder where they are. They could be somebody else's prisoner. So Qohor and Lorath made peace. Tyrosh and Qohor have made peace. Norvos and Lorath made peace. Oh, okay, that worked out for me then. Because that didn't fall. Why are you guys still besieged? Oh, Pentos, duh. I don't think... Yeah, they're still at war. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, where is the Archon then? I wonder if he's somebody's prisoner. Let's see. No, he's not your prisoner. He's not your prisoner. It would have to be, you know, somebody in this faction because he's not my prisoner. I have 2 of their princes, but not all of them. There should be 2 other princes and the Archon. Oh, Walter leveled up. So, they're floating around somewhere. Whether they're somebody else's prisoner, I don't know. I need to get him a new helmet. I don't like that helmet. At least not on him. Okay, so we're going to go intelligence, and I'll put some points into Iron Flesh and Power Strike so that he is a little bit sturdier. And then let's work on his one-handed skill, now that he's got that sword and shield combo going. And did any of you guys level up yet? No. They should go fairly quickly because we have a lot of training skill happening. At least I thought we did. Maybe not. Do we not? Apparently we don't. Okay, never mind. I thought some of these guys had really high training skill, but Oh, Martin had all of it. Duh. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. I would almost be willing to attempt the siege with the party that we have. But if they're going to take it, we're absolutely screwed. The thing that concerns me, though, is they actually have a lot of decent troops in there. They don't have any lancers, and they have a lot of crossbowmen. The lancers would be an absolute waste for them in that garrison. But, okay, we want veteran scythemen. I want you guys to all become scythemen, and you guys to all become polemen. And let's get you up above our 2 maesters, or half maesters, I should say. We've got 14 elite scythemen, so we'll have a lot of macemen very soon, and the macemen, as you know, become the guardsmen that you guys all love so much. So we're working on it. We are working on it. We're going to have a lot of guardsmen, actually, more than I intended, but it's been so hard to come by northern troops. You know, I can't really rely on it, but, I mean, so far the recruiters have actually done a decent job. They've come through for me, but, you know, I can't really wait that long all the time to get more units. Oh, are they backing off? They might be backing off. They were accompanying him somewhere. It could be into the siege, for all I know, but... yeah, I don't know. So, it's going to be really difficult to pick a fight if everybody that's at war with us is missing. So we might need to go ask, like, hey, where... well, let's go fight these guys. At least that's a fight. Not a very fair one. That might be worth it just because they have prisoners. Like, elite units that are better than the farmers I'm fielding at the moment. But yeah, any fight will level these guys up a little bit. This is so blatantly one-sided, it's not going to be significant, but we'll try. Okay. Let's go ahead and lead our troops into battle. We have them outnumbered 10 to 1 almost. This will be ugly, I'm sure. And, like, not in the bad way, like, we're going to lose a lot of men to this. Like, this is going to be an absolute, just, like, slaughter. I wonder how many... Like, do they even get to field their full army? Because they're at such a huge disadvantage, I might be, like, cutting out a lot of their troops. Look at that, though. With all those lances. Watch me, like, run into a tree. Okay. So, I guess we're just charging. Are they following me, or... They might be following me. I should tell them to charge. Where are we charging, by the way? Oh, over here. I was following them, and they were following me. That's usually a recipe for disaster. But I wasn't sure if they were charging or if I told them to follow. I couldn't remember. I'm not going to be able to get you, but I can get you. Knocked him down. I didn't really do that much damage, though. Okay. Watch out, please. And let's come back around. I need to try to find some, like, visual enhancements for this game, because the graphics, like, the models and stuff aren't the best, clearly, but they're not terrible. The issues that I think most people have with the graphics in this game is, like, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, awkward pop-in type stuff. I don't think there's, like, any ambient occlusion, which is kind of an issue. The lighting is not the best, and I've seen lighting mods for the game, but some of them are just a little bit too much. Like, I don't need this to be like some moody, like, Zack Snyder looking, you know, movie. I want it to just be a little bit more cinematic than the super flat lighting that's in the game. Okay. Oh, some ragged leather gloves, just what I always wanted. Okay, did anybody level up? Okay, good. At least that wasn't a total loss. Oh, one guy. Okay. Two guys. That's a start. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's start heading back, and I would just absolutely love to be able to find some sort of Lorathi Lord to fight. So we're losing a little bit of money. But at least we're... Okay, we are finally starting to get some rents. That's actually a pretty decent amount of rent. I'm impressed. And we are getting rent from Grey Edge still. That's funny. I think the game got a little bit messed up when we did the save conversion, because it sort of made me an independent kingdom of, like, a village, not a castle, and so I don't know if the game knew how to handle that. And so yeah, I was like Lord of Grey Edge, and that's partly why when we declared war and took this castle, only Lorath was at war with us. Normally you would be at war with everybody when you do that, because you're like a illegitimate king or whatever, so basically everybody sees you as illegitimate until you prove otherwise. But in this case, no, because we were Lord of Grey Edge from the start. Okay, so I'm gonna head back over here and just see what's going on. I'm hoping we can catch one of the Lorathi Lords kind of like hanging out, trying to figure out what's going on, because typically when like a big siege like this is happening, what the lords of that castle will do is they'll hang out like around there trying to get in, but you know they can't because all the enemies around it, and so maybe we can pick them off while they're doing that. I'd also like to see how this is going. I'm hoping that Lorath wins, because if the Pentoshi can weaken them for me, you know, this would be a very easy siege to pull off. Yeah, I mean, that looks like it's going to go toward the Lorathi, which is good. It means we don't have to declare war on Pentos to take this, but they didn't get weakened nearly as much as I would like. They only lost 62 men. But it looks like... I'm not sure. We do outnumber them now, so maybe it's worth doing. I don't know. What do we have to lose? Not a whole lot, really. Not a whole lot. Should we go for it? I think we probably should. Let's see what happens. I can't besiege it right now. We might have to wait until that under siege thing goes away. So let's just hang out for a bit. Make sure that's not being besieged by the lords that are supposedly just like gone. I wish there was somebody I could ask where they were, but you know, because we're at war with the Lorathi, nobody's going to tell me where they are. I could try talking to one of the prisoners, though. Maybe that might be worth it. Galeo, what's going on with you? Oh, it took a while to load that armor there. Okay, no, I was hoping we had a little bit more dialogue options than that. You will remain my prisoner. I shouldn't... Well, he already hates me, but I was hoping to maybe convert one of these guys over to our side, but clearly these two are not going to be coming around. Let's remind him that he's going to remain our prisoner. I never knew this, but apparently telling them this makes them less likely to be able to escape. I had no idea that that was a thing, but apparently it is. Just, you know, little things that you never really pick up in your playtime. Let's see. The procession is surrounded by beggars. I'm just going to ignore them. I can't afford to give them 1,000 coins right now. Bandits ambushing some merchants. We're going to chase the bandits away, obviously. And, oh, yank back, set the hook. Oh, the line broke. Let's see, why can't I... It's still saying it's under siege. It shouldn't be. Ah. The game needs, like, I don't know, get its shit together. 2,000 coins for Prince Taro. That's weak. I don't want to lose honor, though. Okay, good. It's no longer under siege. I'm going to reject it. We're going to lose a little bit of honor, but we're going to get back into this. There it is. Let's besiege it. Really, we could wait them out. I mean, thankfully, the Pentos have really, like, set us up for this. It's ladders, though. It's not siege towers, so that's good. Let's get started. And hopefully we're up to the task here. I certainly hope that we are. We have them outnumbered, so I mean, that's nice at least. And it is ladders. Ladders typically are the better of the two, at least in my opinion. I hate siege towers. So we're going to lead our soldiers in the assault. I forgot to get my crossbow out. So that's unfortunate. But maybe, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We might back out and try it again. Alright, so I'm realizing that I forgot to get my crossbow, but that's fine. We'll probably, I mean, we're just going to kind of use this as a test run. We're going to see how this siege looks before we, you know, fully commit. And then if things are going good, you know, we'll stick with it. But if not, we'll back out and we'll maybe do it again. Again, it's ladders, so we can build them very quickly. And that's not a big deal. But we're going to set up our longbowmen, hopefully just out of range of their crossbowmen, but where they can, you know, do some damage. There's like a kind of like a moat thing going on here, so I'm a bit worried. This is a hell of a run, though. Like, damn. Our reinforcements are going to be so far back. What I should have done is I should have put, like, all the random units I have, like the Pentos and the Norvos. Apparently we're in range. Let's see. Archers, can you hit from here? I want you over there. Infantry, why don't you hang back a bit? Cavalry, do the same thing. We'll see how this goes. Do we even have any archers? Like, I know we spawned with a hell of a lot of infantry and cavalry. So, no, there appears not to be all that many archers. Pikemen, why don't you guys go soak some arrows for these dudes? Stick with the archers. Just keep your shields up. This is not going to be very effective, is it? I'm going to tell the infantry to charge. We'll see how this goes. We've got a lot of infantry to spare. The cavalry, obviously, I want to keep alive. But the infantry, most of them aren't even northern units anymore, so if I lose them, it's not a big deal. Let's see how Ulrich does in his first real test. Let's see. Archers, why don't you guys spread out a bit? Just so they're not, like, targeting you guys in mass. Oh, that sucks. Only... Oh, we got 3 longbowmen. Or, sorry, 4 longbowmen. Two Riverlands longbowmen, Garrett and Titus. Okay, pikes. Let's get you guys right here, and you're gonna just kind of hopefully catch any arrows that are meant for our archers. Let's start moving in here, and I will send in the cavalry if things are looking good. If not, we will just let the infantry do their thing and see how it goes. But I'm not going to risk like White Harbor Knights or anything on this when I have a bunch of like Cohort and Pentos units that I could sacrifice. Hopefully the Macemen do some serious work. I mean, with shields that big and plate armor, I feel like they should just be absolute beasts. Wow. Well, those Lorathi aren't very good. I mean, if an elite halberdier gets knocked out by a veteran halberdier, like, is there any point? Oh no, one of my pullmen, no! Of all the units to kill, leave the Northerners alone, kill everybody else. I don't care about everybody else. So I've got Roderick and Robert with me as my personal guard as usual. And I really wish I had something to shoot them with, but I can throw axes at them or something. We have yet to do any damage. There it is. So the Cohort Scythemen are getting some kills in. We'll see if things start turning blue here, or if they're going to stay orange, then we might have to back out. But I'm going to let this run for a while, and I'll come back if anything happens. Alright, so I've decided to back out because things just weren't going all that great. I am going to abandon the siege, and I'm going to swap my gear because I need the crossbow, obviously. I don't want a lance in a siege situation. And that looks pretty good. I actually can use that. Is that going to be better than my sword, though? No. I mean, it would be better against shields, but this will do a lot more damage. So that looks pretty good. And how many did they lose? Not nearly as many as we did. Oh, I might be too wounded to continue fighting. That sucks. You leveled up, though. Let's see. Let's get you some agility, because we are going to need to level up his weapon master fairly soon. I want to get you some one-handed skill. It's going to help us more in the siege. And let's see, another guardsman, which is added to the bottom for some reason. I guess I don't have any others. Let's put you with, I guess we're calling these guys archers. I guess that works. Let's get some longbowmen in here. Some elite Norvoshi axemen, which, where the hell are the rest of you guys? Bravos, Norvos, there we go. I want all of you guys to be veteran pullmen. And I guess you guys will be scythemen. Get another maceman there. Anything else? We might have to use a different commander here. That kind of sucks. Also, I think we need more. I think we need more archers in this fight because we had like none, and that's not working very well for us. So I'm gonna switch our party composition around, and we're gonna try this again. But you guys don't need to see that. Okay, so we're ready for another go. Let's take a look at the different commanders available. My HP is at about half, so it's risky, but I guess we could try it. Although it might be smarter to go as like Garrett or somebody. But I feel bad because like it seems kind of cheap. You know, we can't take a wound when we're playing as somebody else. So I'm gonna roll as Rook, even though it's risky. And I've basically front loaded our party with archers, and then the elite like Cohort and Norvos and whatever units that we've got that aren't Northerners. And then basically from there I have a bunch of trash infantry, and then I have all of our elite cavalry at the end. So hopefully we won't lose any cavalry, but all of our companions will still be involved in the fight, I believe, or at least most of them. So let's lead them in the assault. Alright, so here we go again. I'm going to tell the infantry to charge, but, oh, whoops, infantry charge. Any cavalry stay with me, and archers stay with me as well. And, okay, hopefully we can weave our way through this. This was the main issue that we were having in the last fight, is I kept waiting for reinforcements, and I think they're getting stuck on these fences. They seem to be doing fine now, but it took them an eternity. Like, we never got any reinforcements, so I ended up just, like, running to a corner of the castle where there was nobody, and I could, you know, tab out and retreat. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know what was taking them so long. They're doing just fine now. Hopefully they can do some serious damage. I wish we had more like two-handers and stuff. Because they don't have a huge crossbow presence here. At least it doesn't seem like. We're already taking some bolt fire though. There's not a great place to set up our archers really. I don't know. We'll get to maybe up here somewhere. Might be worth setting them up like just along this fence. Archers, I want you guys like right there. Hopefully you can do something for me. Let's actually get you a little bit closer. I just want to make sure that they're firing effectively and not just like, you know, throwing arrows out there for no reason, wasting ammo. I'm going to try to get a little bit closer because I don't think I could hit anything from that distance. I need to watch out that I don't catch a stray bolt though too. I'm not going to be anywhere near accurate enough. That dude just like slid right in there, right past him. Let's get reloaded here. I'm going to try to take some of these guys down. I keep forgetting the cavalry's following me. I probably shouldn't have them do that. Oh, I just missed him. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Cavalry, I want you guys up against the wall where you're safe. And I'll do my best to harass them out here, I guess. Like, I think I can hit that guy. Nice, right in the dome. There. Oh, how did that miss? That like grazed his chest. We're not doing so hot here, are we? Really? A headshot that didn't drop him, huh? That's a damn good helmet you got on, sir. See, I don't know if I should play the attrition game or not, because I don't have... Like, I have more units than them, but clearly they're killing us at a faster rate than we're killing them. And so, even if we have more, unless it's significantly more, it may not matter. If that makes any sense. Who can I snipe? Oh, he just wrecked somebody. I should have shot him when I had the chance. I really don't have an angle on anybody though. Oh, there it is. Ow. Bastard. And of course he ducks right as I let loose. That was way off. I can't really see anybody. There's one. Only 14 damage though. If I don't get him in the head, this thing's not gonna put him down. My skill's just not high enough with it. Oh, I clipped some random guy. Hey, it hits a hit. Stop shooting me, whoever's over there. Probably this guy. That looked like it might hit, but apparently it did not. No, it's going a little bit too high. Like, just a little. That hit somebody right in the face. That hit him, but it didn't do nearly enough damage. Oh god, that grazed his ear. Could not get any closer than that. Okay, I killed somebody. That's nice. That hit him. I didn't think it would. It looked like it hit the wall. That definitely hit the wall. Let's bring it up just a little bit. Ooh, headshot. How are we doing up here? Doesn't look like we're doing all that great. No, we're not doing all that great. Here, have a bolt. Oh, of course. I like almost hit my own guy. Let's shoot this guy again. And maybe I can shoot you in the face. Nope. Maybe I can shoot you in the face. Well, looks like once again we're out of infantry. Hopefully they come back this time. Man, that blows my mind. Like 48 damage to the face, and it's not killing them. So I'm not really sure what to do, guys. Like, we keep having to back out because we're just not dealing enough damage, and that seems unrealistic. I think it said we wounded like 25, but they already have most of them back. Let's see. I'm still pretty beat up. I just don't know what to do. Like, we've got more than them, but we're not doing very well here. And I'm not sure, like, why that is necessarily. Let's jump in one more time. I'm going to play as Garrett Longley, though, and we'll see if that helps at all. Because he's not really getting any kills, and it's mostly based on where he's set up. So I think we can be a little bit more effective if we play as him. Plus, Rook's getting really, really close to taking that wound, and I don't know. I don't want to take any more risk. We're not under siege, are we? Like, that's some. I haven't really had a chance to check. I actually can't see from here. I'm gonna have to move a little bit. Oh, too late. So, change commander. Let's roll in with his HP's like already back already, but yeah, we'll go with Garrett. And let's lead our soldiers. Okay, this time I think I'm gonna let the archers do their thing first before we send anybody in, because I think we're wasting too much infantry on just like blindly charging in, and they're obviously not doing really anything, so there's no point in sending them in if they're just going to go there to die. We need to use them more strategically, and so I think what I might do is we're going to let the archers do their thing for a while, and then I'm going to send in the companions first, all the heavily armored companions that are with us. We'll let them sort of be like the vanguard, and then behind them we'll send in all the scythemen and stuff. And I'm going to try to tell them if they have one-handed weapons. It doesn't look like they do. But I'm going to tell everybody, if I can, to use one-handers. I didn't mean to do that for the archers. Apparently, like, the scythemen only have the scythes, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I don't know what else we can really do. I wonder if, like, firing down here from this defilade would be better. Because we might be able to avoid arrows down here. Like, the infantry, definitely. We'll put them down here, and I think we'll have the archers. Let's see, weapon orders. I want the archers to obviously use their ranged weapons. And let's get you guys up on this hill. And how do I tell them to volley fire again? Not that one. I don't recall, but pikes, you guys get back here. There shouldn't be any pikemen out here unless we're like really, really desperate. Got a lot of archers though. Hopefully they can do something for us. I'm gonna aim my arrows for the people standing in the entryway there. It's kind of difficult. Even Garrett at this range is not gonna be super accurate. But we're hitting stuff. As long as I hold this spot, I think we'll be just fine. No, we're aiming a little bit long now. Is first person any better? Not really. Actually, I can't see where they're going in first person. That's kind of bad. Okay, guys, I think this is it. I've been basically using like super cheese mode archer tactics to just whittle them down. Basically, I've been going in, letting my archers fire off all their arrows, backing out, going back in, letting the archers fire off all their arrows, backing out. And meanwhile, I've been controlling... I was using Garrett Longley for a long time, and I realized I might be leveling him up too much, so I switched over to Titus Evergreen, and so they both got at least like 1 or 2 level ups. But anyway, we got them down to like 68 men, so I figured that's... I mean, I don't want to cheese mode it any more beyond that, so we're going to go in for the full assault. I think we still have like 240 men or something, so we're just going to go at them and see what happens. We're going to be playing as Rook here. So let's besiege this thing. We're getting very, very low on food. Like, extremely low on food. But I think we'll be okay. You see a crane circling above your party. Let's see. Good luck. Hopefully that inspires our men. But yeah, we're going to end this here and now. So I'm going to send everybody in, and whatever happens, happens at this point. We outnumber them so badly, like... We should be able to, you know, handle this absolutely no problem. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Scrap all. I don't care. I meant to lead my troops. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to tell everybody to follow me. I'm going to tell the archers specifically not to fire their bows right now. Oh, Wow, that was awkward. It took them a while to spawn. I was on my own for a second there. So reinforcements have arrived. How many do we have? Escape the menu, please. Everybody follow me. And then we have... Oh, wow, they spawned with more than us. Why is that? What's going on here? Why do I keep falling down? Okay, so this is weird. This is the first... It hasn't done this before. It spawned me with less than them, even though we outnumber them almost like 4 to 1. Interesting. I don't know why it did that. And it spawned them as reinforcements. It didn't spawn them as like soldiers. Or, I mean, not soldiers, but it didn't spawn them as like initial troops. That's really odd. I don't know what's going on here. I don't like it though. Because like we should outnumber them pretty badly. Like, very badly, in fact. And so the fact that we have less than them is kind of interesting. I'm going to hold back my infantry for a little bit. We're going to let the archers do their thing one last time. I've found that basically setting them up on the fences is probably the best spot for them. So let's see. Everybody hide down in that little hole except for the archers. You can come with me. Somebody's firing even though they're not supposed to be. I told you guys to use your swords, but you're not listening apparently. Okay, so get up on this fence. And do your thing until you run out of ammo. And then we're going to send everybody in. And unfortunately, everybody is only like 20 dudes because we're like all archers right now. But, oh well. We should get reinforcements at least, although it's not really going to matter given that how far they have to run and how long it's going to take. But you can see the archers are pretty effective at this range, and they have so few crossbowmen that it really hasn't mattered. But the archers are doing like consistent damage here. And basically what I was doing with Garrett is I would just like walk up here, grab all the arrows, and then fire a couple off at point blank. But yeah, I mean, nobody's going to do anything about me standing right here, which is awesome. And I can crossbow. I didn't know if I wanted to say crossbow or bolt. Crossbolt. I am going to crossbow people point blank. And there, you're down. So I'm going to fire off all these bolts and then we'll go in there and get some melee on. We didn't seem to have a lot of infantry though, which worries me. I don't want to risk any cavalry. I really wish the headshots would one-shot people, but apparently they've got really, really good helmets. I didn't realize their helmets were that good when I set these guys up. Because this is obviously a faction that I customize pretty heavily. One thing I should do is I should go in and mess with Cohort a little bit more, especially since we've been using their units a lot more. They're not very well rounded. The upper tiers are a little bit OP, I would say, and I don't know, they don't look that cool. I mean, the guardsmen look kind of cool, but the units below the guardsmen are not the most aesthetically pleasing at all. 54 damage and didn't put him down. That's a lot of damage. That's like almost a couched lance. I think normally a lance hits for about like 80 to 100. Looks like they just got reinforcements. 12 dead. We're gonna do it. We're doing it this time. I'm not backing out. Actually, that longbowman stole my kill. Did I just get hit by one of my own guys? I think some of the archers just shot me in the back. That or there's somebody up here firing ranged weapons. I don't see anybody though. Should probably get your shield up, pal. These guys, actually no, they don't have shields. Never mind. Some of them do, I thought, but apparently the halberdiers do not. Gotcha. On the move too. Oh, I wasn't sure I'd be able to hit him through the shield. Apparently I can. Oh no, it knocked him back just as I fired. Let's deal with you. This guy, look at that. That guy's got some balls. Just like standing there like, I don't care if I'm all bloody and full of arrows. I'm just gonna sit here and stand very like, I don't know, like standoffish, I guess. Okay, I'm out of bolts. So, how are you guys doing on arrows? Somebody's still got arrows. Infantry, let's do this. Cavalry, why don't you guys come hang out down here? If there's any of you. Probably a couple. There's still archers firing. I wonder who's still got arrows. It's too bad Rook's on Archer. I could pick him up and reuse him. Okay, so we're in the thick of it now. One of my infantry just went in there, and he just, like, dove in. He's, like, you can see him in there. He just, like, went for it. But we got some macemen in there now, and they should do some real damage. I'm going to kind of sit here at the... Oh, God. Luckily, there's this thing, or otherwise I would have taken a lot of fall damage there. Can I get back up here? No. But at least there's no fall damage between those either. Okay, so let's get back at this. My guys seem to be doing pretty good. We got a lot of really heavily armored dudes with maces and stuff in there, so that's cool. I'm just going to do my best to help out. I can't afford to take a wound. We've already got so many. And we've got so far to go. We haven't even returned to the north yet. We've got, you know, a whole northern conquest ahead of us. Okay. Keep stabbing and slicing and whatever we need to do to get these guys down. Because there's not that many of them. Like, we can finish this here and now. And then we will have conquered Lorath, with the exception of whatever of their lords are still floating around wherever they are. But we'll have, you know, all of their lands except for what whatever cohort took from them. And I don't know if we're going to do anything about that. I want to, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm actually fairly confident it's a bad idea, but it's still tempting, because I want all of Lorath's land. But, you know, we're going to have so many other lands, it probably won't end up mattering at all. How about a sword in the face? Oh, okay, well, maybe not. Got you. Uh-oh, I'm on my own. Let's back up a little bit. Hopefully there's some reinforcements coming in. I haven't seen anything that says there will be, though. I'm gonna try to, like, lead you guys down a choke point or something. Maybe up the ladder. Let's go. Let's go for it. At least here they can't, like, surround me. I mean, I'm not doing a lot of damage, but at least I can sort of stand my ground. Yeah, that seemed to have worked. Stab him, or run him through, or whatever you need to do, and you're dead. Okay, how many do they have left? 6. Am I gonna have to do this myself? I very well might have to, but that's just the way it is sometimes. Oh, I should have finished him before he could get his sword out. Okay, there's another one down. Who's left? Maybe somebody up here? I honestly have no idea where they might be. Oh, there's one. We'll have to check the map. I hate doing that, but sometimes you just have to, because, like, where the hell might these guys be? They could be down there. They could be down there for all I know. Let's see. They are in front of me this way, it looked like. The little arrow is pointing basically that way. So maybe they're over here somewhere? Oh, there's one. I guess I have to go down there. Is he the only one down there, though? Here, you know what? Everybody get in here. Archers, you got swords. Let's put them to use. Make sure nobody's over this way. But yeah, thank God for this wall over here. Because I had to... The first time around, I had to run all the way to this corner to retreat, and I was like trying to hop through here to see if I could get out and around. I don't know that you can. I've tried for a while, and it didn't work. But yeah, like, luckily this wall extends as far as it did, or I would have been screwed. Looks like the archers are joining the fight. Ser Royman already dropped somebody. Good for him. That dude's a beast. Like, he is definitely one of our heavier knights, and he is a wrecking ball a lot of the time. So let's follow the archers. They seem to know where to go. Get a nice look at their armor, too. We don't typically get to look at the archers up close like this. I really, really like the the Riverlands armor that they have, though. The chainmail with like the leather scales. Looks really cool. I might end up incorporating more Riverlands troops into my army, because basically my thoughts were, if the Westerlands conquer all of the Riverlands, you know, there's really no way to bring them back. So what we would end up doing, God, what a freaking trek this has turned into. We would basically end up, you know, conquering the north, and then from there we would head down and retake the Riverlands from the Westerlands, and we would basically just be the king of both, and we would reinstate as many of the Riverlands lords as we can, and we would use their units along with the northern units, because they do have some really good units. Obviously their archers are superior to the northern ones. Yes, finally, we've taken Lorath. Wow. You guys have no idea how long I've been recording. Like, literally, I've been at this for over an hour. You guys are only going to see probably about 30 to 35 minutes of this. But I've been recording for so long. Oh my god, that was one hell of a siege. One hell of a siege. We almost ended up starving. Like, Rook nearly took a wound. He's pretty beat up now. He was beat up the first go-around. Garrett Longley got pretty beat up. Titus got a little bit beat up. But we did it. We took Lorath. We have a city of our own now. Our income is going to shoot up. And now we can start recruiting lords. Like, now that we have some territory to hand out, we are in so much better shape. So, I think I'm going to end the episode right here, actually. And we'll pick back up in the next one with, you know, everything that is going to sort of transpire because that we've taken this. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Clash of Kings with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.